What's up, guys? We are back once again with our good friend Orko Saros. Hi, Orko!
Hello!
And that's a very exciting... Don't be so excited, man. That's a very exciting hello.
I'm always excited, Val, when I'm around you. You should know that.
And we're gonna be taking a look today at two hover profiles, two hover clips. Well, not two hover clips, two hover profile clips. And we are actually gonna be taking a look at a YouTube gaming shorts channel as well, which is from 8-Bit Gaming. So we got first Mr. Dusty Hogs. I just post random Destiny 2 clips. That is a very short description. And yeah, go on.
At least the description tells us everything we need to know.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't tell us a lot more, but like, we know what to expect from this profile.
Yes,
Random
but
Destiny clips.
wouldn't you word it somehow a bit, a bit more, like just a tiny bit, like I just post random Destiny 2 clips. I would say I'm a crack Destiny 2 player. I play a ton of Destiny. I solo a lot of things. I challenge myself and I solo a lot of things on Destiny 2. These are my clips. I hope you enjoy them, for example. There you go. That's a bit of a longer description. More about what Dusty does, because I already know what he does. I know him and he's been coming to the channel for years. And, a crack Destiny player who solo a lot of the content on Destiny. And it's very sweaty. So I was actually, kind of like mention it at least, kind of like a thing in my opinion.
I mean, he can always add like, I'm a freaking sweatlord on Destiny 2 and post my random clips here. So
yeah, like some other things. That's what I would like to see. Like kind of like, I solo content, kind of like and stuff like end-game content and stuff like that. That's basically what the thing is. What I would recommend, but obviously that's completely up to you. The profile picture seems to be a little bit, obviously, I think this is like a selfie emote on Destiny on the lighthouse. I'm not entirely sure, but if you don't know about Destiny, you'll be a bit confused about it. So I personally would use some kind of like another, profile picture that would be a little bit more recognized. Or something, and then obviously a panel is needed on obviously this profile as well. Let's take a quick look at the clip, shall we? As we can expect, we have Destiny clips. So we got Destiny clips. That is being a sweat lord. As you can see, he just killed like a 3-piece within like 1 second. Like, how in the world, Jesus bloody Christ, you sweat like a pig? Jesus. Do you see, like,
yeah, he does.
This sequence is incredible. Now, what would you have done? Would you have cut out the end, Orgosaurus? Just these last 2 seconds of the clip.
Yeah, probably. And I mean, but I have to say that when it comes to his clips are just insane. Like, you just. Like, after the last kill, you can basically cut it off, I guess. And
I would actually, in my opinion, personally, I would add something special for this, like some editing, some basic editing. Like, hear me out. You got an editor now on Hover, on the Hover application, which actually is going to make it easier for you. You don't need an actual, external application or to download anything on your phone. You can actually do it from the Hover app. So I would say, if I was like, kind of like having some kind of like graphic or some like lettering or something going on the screen, like triple kill incoming or something like that, or surprise bitch, I'm coming or something like that. And then, when you go like this, like when you get 1 kill, bang, number 1 on the screen. And number 1 pops on the screen with a little sound like pluff, it pops. And then number 2, plan, number 2 shows on the screen. And number 3, plan when you kill this guy. Kind of like you know what I mean? Like, you just give a little bit of something going on the screen, which will make people, you know, kind of like, at the beginning, you have that little thing, which I actually have learned this recently from Orcosaurus, which thank you very much for recommending that, Orcosaurus. And have some kind of like hook at the beginning of the clip. You put some wording, you put something, and you hook somebody to watch the rest of the clip because they're expecting to see something. So I would actually put some wording, you know, pop it up at the beginning where you give a hint of what's gonna happen, but you don't really tell it. Isn't it? Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
And you kind of like get people hooked. So you just kind of like, you know, you incentivizing people to actually watch the rest of the clip. This is the second clip, which you can take it here, Orcosaurus. What would you take on that one?
The start. You have to take off a little bit at the start. I would always just like start maybe a second before the actual action happens, so the killing. And then you can cut off most of the end, seemingly.
Hey, you see this sequence? You just kill like 7 people, man. You change your profile to I'm a sweat on Destiny, please. I am a full-on sweat by LBG. I'm a sweat on Destiny by LBG. But there is action, to be honest, throughout the entire clip. Like, just from the beginning,
I would just, at the start, I would just cut off until he runs right into the action. Basically, that he misses is irrelevant to the clip, I think. Because I think he misses at the start, at least it looks like it.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Because right here, he's already shooting. Like, literally, this 1 second. So you kind of like, it's setting up the actual, you know, thing that is happening. So I wouldn't cut anything off this clip, but you need to add something like to incentivize people to be watching something on the screen, some lettering, some kind of like closed captioning, some kind of like something going on the screen.
Well, what a cool hook would be like, can we get 7?
Can we get 7?
7
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as soon as you start shooting, the letters fade away with a simple like animation, and then at the end you said, yes, we got 7 kills.
You start counting them as you going with the kills. And it's kind of like, you know, you're incentivizing people. You kind of like, people are hooked to your clip because they want to see how you do it. How the heck do you do the move? I really don't know how you did this. You really need to change your profile picture to I'm a cracked sweat on bloody Destiny, man, and I need to get alive. With that said, we're giving a few pointers to the actual profile. Also, I've seen you change your panel. Like I said, you know, like your panel is fine, but you need to add something around it. You need to have like either socials or something, or a Twitch channel, or, you know, maybe something that kind of like creates that, because right now here, unless I understand what's going on or I know about Destiny, I will not know what's going on here. So you gotta think about, there is always gonna be people that come to your channel and they don't know what you do. They don't know who you are. They don't know Destiny. They don't know what you do. So kind of like you need to hook those people into Destiny as well, because there is a lot of people that don't play Destiny and they don't understand Destiny. So that's why, for example, you need to be open and as, you know, kind of as open as possible, so you actually get people, you know, to actually be able to discover you, because otherwise you will not give them a chance. People can be overwhelmed by a game they don't understand, and they will not share your content, or you know, in that case, which they are clearly missing out because you are crazy on Destiny, 100%. Right, let's move on to Ren Otaku, shall we? So we got Ren Otaku's channel. So we got Ayo Am Ren. I stream Lost Ark unboxings and just plain silliness. You both. Let me show you something. Make sure you visit my Twitch page, please.
What are you going to show me? That's basically the first thing I have a problem with. Let me show you something. What are you going to show me? Like, don't tell me you show me just something. I don't care. Like, tell me what you're showing me.
Yeah, I think it's just let me show you something. It's kind of like a sentence rather than just, you know, let me show you something, like kind of like.
I know what he's going for. Like, yeah, let me show you something, dude. But it doesn't work that way when you read it.
What would you? I would change the description. Like I like the beginning when he says rain and, you know, I stream those arc unboxings and just plain silliness, which is great. Now, you bored? Let me show you something. It's kind of like,
and maybe let me show you my world, or let me invite you to my world.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Instead of make sure you visit my Twitch page, it's kind of like, you know, that's implied. I'm here. I can click on your profile, you know, your Twitch profile, or let me show you on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. You know what I mean? At this time, or, you know, kind of like when people can actually go and find you. For example, I'm just throwing out ideas. So, you know, a little bit of like the description, I would change it slightly. Right, so let's go on to one of the clips, the latest clip. So let's see what it's all about. So that's this is the raid with it.
Oh my goodness.
This is the raid.
Oh, this is wild.
Oh, look at that.
Wild. Thank you guys.
That is the raid with it.
I never in a million years thought. Oh man. I'm like, I gotta keep my hands off of my face.
I actually, you see, I like that he's showing, he's intentionally showing chat.
Oh my god.
You know what's going on in the chat.
Wild. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And I would just maybe put like the lettering as well on this, the closed captioning of what he's saying. That's what I would do, like kind of like, you know, add the closed captioning to it.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
That's what I would do personally. On that clip, would you add anything?
This is wild.
No, I think that clip is actually still pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. It shows the raid.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's also not too long.
My hands off of my face.
Yeah.
Shows him.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe one thing if you could have changed is maybe make his camera part a bit bigger and the other part down a little bit smaller. Like make it even 50-50 split on the screen.
On his face and the lettering, isn't it?
Yeah. But then otherwise it's fine.
Good.
It's really not a bad clip. I like that.
It's actually pretty good, to be honest. All right, so we got another one from Los Arc.
Okay, I'm already bothered by that clip.
Yeah, because I can see his hand in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't even know why there is the other stuff in the middle. Like why?
I actually think because he's most likely done this with the you know, the website that we've been talking about quite a lot. What was the name of the website? Yeah, there you go. So that's why I think it's most likely the reason why, because he's doing it with the website. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's doing it for him, and it's cutting the face off and put it at the top and putting like the middle bit on the middle. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's definitely that's what's gonna be, isn't it? Like now, this is on this clip, for example. This is, I don't like this.
Oh, what?
Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah.
Actually killed me.
You see, I don't like this. It needs to be a little bit more polished in that regard. Because, for example,
why double your face?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, he has done it with Streamlighter. I get it, but
yeah,
like this is something you can do on your own with some editing. It really doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good.
Streamladder makes it easier, but stuff like this, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, Streamladder.
Yeah.
I would say Streamladder is very simple for kind of like Warzone, you know, I don't know, Warzone, you know, Fortnite sometimes, just depending on the you know, obviously position of your camera.
Kill clips essentially.
Yeah.
just like that. But reaction clips and whatnot doesn't really work.
Yeah. So, you know, for things like this, you can see the character here as well. It's just very confusing. There is a lot of, you know, kind of like it's duplicated and it just doesn't feel right, in my opinion, personally.
Yeah. No, I'm with you there. It's kind of weird. I also don't know where his camera is on his screen, because that might be also an issue. So what you might want to do is maybe reposition your camera with Streamladder in mind on your actual streaming screen.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Or just use once again the hover, you know, editing software and just do it manually, which will most likely don't take you that long. And, you know, at the beginning it might be difficult, but then, you know, maybe when you do it a couple of times, it'll be better. Personally. All right, let's move on to the next person and last today, which is gonna be 8-Bit Gaming, and this time we're taking a look at the YouTube Shorts. It's actually on YouTube, so let's take a quick look at his About Me section. So we got the description. Hello and welcome to my channel. Here you will find gaming snippets, tech and products reviews, as well as videos showcasing my setup. I've had a passion for gaming and tech for as long as I can remember, and first picked up a controller over 30 years ago. I began posting content on YouTube full-time in January 22nd, and I'm having a blast. If you like what you see, consider dropping me a like. Consider dropping me a like. It's more like consider subscribing to me. Oh, a like and perhaps even tapping that subscribe button. Okay, fair enough. I reply to all comments received on my content, but please remember to be respectful to others. I really appreciate all of your support. Feel free to have a look at my videos and don't forget to check me out on links for more platform exclusive content. It's a great description in my opinion, personally.
It is good, yeah. It is not too bad.
What would you change?
Nothing.
Okay, I would personally add what type of content are people expecting to be from me. Like, not type of content. For example, he's actually explaining like, you know, the posting the content that he does, like, you know, gaming snippets, product reviews and whatnot. You know, like I'm posting shorts because that's what he's posting the most, to be honest. Like all his videos are mostly shorts. There is very rarely an actual video that is not a short. So I was kind of like, you know, expect shorts from my channel on this place and blah blah. And you know, obviously, if you want to visit me live on twitch.tv/ you know, Lord Val Gaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it's kind of like you throw the link to your Twitch channel, because at the end of the day, this is the, you know, kind of you trying to drive people from one platform to another. You want to concentrate onto, you know, obviously your Twitch channel is your main source, and then, you know, you have your different branches all over the place, which is kind of like, you know, socials and YouTube shorts, who can be used as hook for your Twitch channel as well, for example. So we got a couple of clips here. We got one over here, which is I don't know where the sound is. Oh
my days.
There is music. There's music on it.
Now I know. Let's ride the toilet.
Let's ride the toilet.
Whee! Oh my days. I've always wondered where my poo goes. Now I know.
I always wonder where my poop goes, and now I know. I mean, it's a clip. Like, I personally, if you're actually like, I don't know, it's a tiny bit. Orcos House is gone very quiet. You don't know what to say, like me. I'm trying to find out what to say. I don't mind the clip.
And just thinking how you could improve it, but yeah, you don't mind the clip?
Closed captioning would be added, obviously, because the main subject of this clip is basically what you say, because there is absolutely nothing going on the screen. It because it's actually kind of like, you know, it's the main subject of the whole clip. What are you saying? Because there's nothing going on the screen. So kind of like this is well needed on this clip, for example, personally. Let's go on to the next one. We got another one here.
Hello. Beep, beep. I want to ride you.
I want to ride you.
Let me mount you.
Let me mount you. That sounds very wrong.
Thank you.
Okay, it's another clip. Like, it leaves me a little bit speechless, like the last one. And I also think it's just the same thing. It needs closed captioning urgently, because the main subject of the whole thing is actually what you are saying and what you like, how wrong everything you're saying is being, you know, it could be interpreted even though you don't mean it that way. Let me ride you, let me mount you. So kind of like, you know what I mean? And then, you know, maybe putting one of those famous gifs that my friend Orcosaurus does quite often. You know, one of those famous gifs of like something sexual, obviously sexual quote unquote, that you can actually show on social media, happening right on the middle, you know, as you know. And then the sound is very important, because the sound that he's using is not actually, you know, it's just a random piece of music. I would actually use some kind of like sexy, you know, type of sound, which is obviously completely, you know, related with what you are actually saying. That, you know, not meaning it on a bad way, but what you're actually talking about. It's just, it will be like that. And then we have one last clip here.
I want to go down. Stop, right.
Oh my god, that is annoying, bro. This is... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. It goes in a loop. Oh my god, this is arcade gaming for you. This is arcade gaming for you.
The good old casino stages from Sonic.
What would you add into that one?
I don't know, honestly.
I do like the clip. Just when this happens, I would just kind of like, you know, I broke the game or something. And just kind of like, you know, on the bigger screen, and I finally broke the game or something like that. And then, you know, obviously show you know, how the loop goes and on and on and on and on, and you can't actually get out of this. The clip is actually obviously pretty self-explanatory, and, you know, basically the main piece of content is what's happening here, that you actually broke the game. So not much I would do. I just basically maybe put some graphics right at the end, you know, when you kind of like break it, basically.
Yeah.
And that's about it. And this has been everything for today. I hope you guys liked the videos that we're actually taking a look at, and the profiles that we're taking a look at today. Thank you very much all for being here and for watching. Remember to catch me live on twitch.tv/LordBarGaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. We do Mondays channel reviews. We do gaming every single one of the days. And we also do these clip reviews and everything on Thursday. So make sure to tune in to the channel to stay up to date with everything we do in here. Now, you can also find my good friend Orcosaurus. Where can we find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/theorcosaurus, on all social media, the Orcosaurus, and on YouTube, Not Safe for Orc.
There you go, Not Safe for Orc. Once again, if you haven't checked it out, you need to check it out. Not Safe for Orc. This is something different, something you haven't seen before. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything we do here in Lord Val Gaming. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.